story's written. Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul. Midnight, Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson. Which one is a bigger deal?
I don't think he's gonna knock him out.
His legacy is gonna be, he can knock out old people.
This is the fight the world has been waiting for. Old school versus new school. Legend versus upstart. Jake Paul, surrounded by a team of trainers and sparring partners, trains intensely. He's leaner, faster, and more focused than ever before.
Well, he's 27 years old, and he's a really good boxer. He's a very good boxer.
The once cocky influencer is now a dedicated fighter.
I say, if this kid was not a YouTuber, if he wasn't some guy that you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box, and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers.
Andre needs to be careful about ducking down.
Or beat athletes and beat a bunch of MMA fighters. You'd go, this kid can fucking fight. He knows how to fight.
The guy's bringing the most eyeballs to the sport. He's saving boxing.
Jake's the real deal. The gamble is, like, there's not a fucking chance in hell that Jake Paul would survive against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt. Frazier is down.
But if that Mike Tyson from Marvis Frazier fought Jake Paul's dead. He's dead. He's not going to make it.
Mike Tyson, an aged but still imposing works out. His home gym, Mike Tyson Shadow Boxes.
Mike never gives you any time, man. He never gives you any time. He's always right in front of you. And he's just measuring you. And it's just a matter of time before he catches you.
The years have taken their toll, but the fire still burns in his eyes.
Mike Tyson, as fast as he was, as hard as he hits, I maintain he's the greatest. Everybody he fought looked like they were about to die.
Mike's gonna be 58 years old at this fight, and Jake's gonna be 27.
He's still not normal, but he's still like a professional heavyweight boxer. He's still terrifying.
Why is Mike doing it?
Just the fact that he's willing to actually take a chance at Mike Tyson not being able to do what he used to do.
Although knocking out Jake Paul will have to wait a little longer, it's okay. I'm energized for it.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Yeah. Like, yes, in his prime, this would have been crazy. But now it's like, it's just sad.
You know, like Mike Tyson's mind has switched over into war. If I was Jake Paul right now, I would be shitting my pants.
In a fight, whatever happened, happened.
The showdown between two generations of fighters will take place on November 15th, 2024 at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Boxing fans and analysts are eager to watch this upcoming historic event. Both champions are reportedly in rigorous training camps as they prepare for this highly anticipated bout. Jake Paul, at 27, seems to be focusing on enhancing his boxing skills. He has expressed confidence in his ability to outbox Tyson, stating that he will showcase his power during the fight. Paul's training has included sparring sessions and conditioning to ensure he is in peak physical form.
Saying another day in the office, hitting a tire with a sledgehammer, with him doing some more workouts, preparing that strength as he's moving up to heavyweight, and then showed a video of him in training camp with the gloves on in camp, hitting the pads, hitting the mitts, getting some work in on the speed bag before saying this.
Meanwhile, Mike Tyson's training shows his enthusiasm to regain the form that made him a boxing legend. Despite concerns about his age and inactivity in professional boxing since 2005, Tyson remains determined to prove his capabilities in the ring. His training is likely focused on maintaining speed and agility, crucial for competing against a younger opponent like Paul.
It's day one, the fun just begun. It's day one, the fun just day two. We're getting ready for you.
His agent, Andrew Ruff, confirmed that Tyson is focusing on resistance training and cardio, working closely with his doctor to ensure a safe return to peak physical condition. Tyson also seemed to have an intense training session with Terrence Crawford. In this session, Tyson showcased how he's developing his strength and endurance by lifting weights, doing resistance exercises, and high-intensity training. Crawford showed his full support towards Tyson and is polishing his own boxing skills with accurate footwork and defense. It's evident from his training sessions that no one can beat him despite his age or health condition. He sent a subtle yet cunning message to Jake Paul while talking about his body shape. "My body is in better overall shape than it has been since the 1990s, and I will be back to my full training schedule soon." Tyson is projecting his confidence as a fighter who is ready to overpower his opponents with force and agility. This is apparent in his statement threatening Paul and building suspense for the fight. He stated, "Jake Paul, this may have bought you some time, but in the end, you will still be knocked out and out of boxing for good. I appreciate everyone's patience and can't wait to deliver an unforgettable performance later this year."
Day 2, we're getting ready for you.
All these training sessions and online banter between the two champions have added to the anticipation regarding this fight. Joe Rogan, famous for being an analyst of mixed martial arts and boxing, eagerly awaits the fight. Assessing the entertainment value and possible implications of this matchup, he stated, "This is going to be wild. No matter what happens, it's going to be one of the most talked about fights in years. I can't wait to see it." The boxing world is abuzz with excitement as two highly anticipated fights are set to take place. In one corner, we have Iron Mike Tyson, a legendary boxer known for his intimidating style and devastating punching power. At the age of 58, Tyson is making a remarkable comeback to the ring, bringing with him a wealth of experience and the aura of an iconic figure. His return has generated immense curiosity and anticipation among fans, eager to witness whether time has diminished his legendary skills. The build-up to these fights has been intense, with both Tyson and Paul engaging in a war of words and showcasing their training regimes on social media. Tyson has repeatedly emphasized his desire to make a statement in his return to the ring, while Paul remains confident in his ability to overcome the odds and silence his critics. The boxing world eagerly awaits the outcome of these epic battles. As the days draw closer, the anticipation continues to grow, and fans across the globe prepare to witness two extraordinary events that are sure to leave an indelible mark on the annals of boxing history.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. Move when you move in. Boom. Almost like the overhand. Boom. Your hands out here, your hands up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, because I'm right here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. You know what I mean?
Tyson's professional boxing career was exceptional. He fought 50 bouts with 44 knockouts, solidifying his status as a devastating puncher. In the 1980s, his aggressive style captivated audiences, making him a global icon. Despite personal struggles, Tyson remains a revered boxing figure, inspiring generations.
If he hasn't done that tonight, I wonder if that's a change of plan with it. Oh, one hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, he predicts a great future. If they can find some fights, then uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Despite his age and the challenges posed by his health issues, Mike Tyson is determined to step into the ring and face Jake Paul in a highly anticipated boxing match. The postponement of the fight due to Tyson's health only fueled his resolve, and he is now ready to unleash his legendary power and skills. As the day of the fight approaches, Tyson has been training relentlessly, honing his technique and conditioning his body. He understands that Jake Paul is a formidable opponent, but he is confident in his ability to overcome any obstacle. Tyson's experience and ring savvy will be invaluable assets in this matchup. In addition to his physical preparation, Tyson has also been working on his mental game. He knows that staying focused and composed will be crucial to his success. Tyson has a history of letting his emotions get the best of him, but he is determined to maintain control and avoid any unnecessary distractions. Mike stated, "While we have a new date, the result will be the same no matter when we fight. Jake Paul is getting knocked out." Ahead of the bout, Mike Tyson issued a chilling threat to his opponent Jake Paul. The former heavyweight champion was set to face him in July, but had to postpone due to health issues. However, now he's ready to go. Tyson came forward with a social media post after Paul's impressive 6th-round knockout of Mike Perry, adding fuel to the fire for their upcoming clash. He wrote, 118 days minus 16 weeks and 6 days, 17 weekends, 2,832 hours, 169,920 minutes, 10,195,200 seconds. The clock starts now. Mike Tyson, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, exudes an air of confidence and determination. competition when it comes to his fighting prowess and physical strength. His aura of invincibility is palpable, and renowned boxing trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas has acknowledged the raw power Tyson possesses. In a recent interview, Atlas highlighted the significant threat Tyson poses to Jake Paul, a YouTube sensation turned professional boxer, should they ever square off in the ring. Atlas, who has trained some of the greatest fighters in boxing history, including Mike Tyson himself, has firsthand knowledge of Tyson's abilities. He has witnessed Tyson's unwavering focus and dedication to his craft, and has seen the devastating effects of his punches up close. Atlas believes that Tyson's experience, combined with his natural power and aggression, makes him a formidable opponent for anyone, including Jake Paul. The boxing community is eagerly anticipating a potential showdown between Tyson and Paul, as it would be a clash of generations and a battle of contrasting styles. Regardless of the outcome, it is clear that Tyson's confidence and determination, coupled with his undeniable power, make him a dangerous opponent for anyone who dares to step into the ring with him. He stated, "Tyson might be past his prime, but he's still one of the most dangerous men in boxing. Jake Paul has the guts to take this fight, but he's stepping into the ring with a legend. It's a big risk for him." Anthony Joshua, renowned for his thoughtful and measured analysis of boxing, surprisingly deviated from his usual stance by leaning towards Jake Paul in the highly anticipated bout between Paul and Tommy Fury. Speaking on the Jonathan Ross show, Joshua voiced his concerns about Tyson Fury's age and physical stature. Joshua acknowledged Tyson's exceptional skill and accomplishments in the boxing world, but he emphasized the importance of considering the physical toll that time takes on an athlete's body. He pointed out that Tyson is now 34 years old, an age at which most boxers start to experience a decline in their physical abilities. Joshua believes that Tyson's age could be a significant factor in the outcome of the fight, as he may not be able to withstand the rigors of a grueling 12-round contest. Furthermore, Joshua highlighted Tyson's recent struggles with injuries and mental health issues. He suggested that these factors could potentially affect Tyson's performance in the ring. Joshua expressed his concern that Tyson might not be able to fully focus on the fight and may be more susceptible to mental lapses or distractions. He stated, "Mike Tyson is older now. I pray that he comes out healthy. I think Jake Paul because of youth. That's the only thing." Jake Paul, an up-and-coming boxer with a 9-0 record, has defied expectations and proven himself as a skilled and strategic fighter. However, the significant age difference between Paul and his potential opponents has sparked debates within the boxing community. On one side are seasoned fighters like Mike Tyson with extensive experience, while on the other is the younger and ambitious Paul. The disparity in age and experience raises questions about whether Paul can truly compete with more established boxers.
He has done it from time to time, just hasn't been.
Yeah, so counter striker. There's a nice lead left hook, cuffing shot just behind the ear. The 1-2 from Paul.
And Woodley believes there's that right hand.
Both of the fighters seem very passionate and confident, but the confidence Tyson shows in training and his words is because of his huge career in boxing. Roy Jones Jr., a boxing legend and former 4-division world champion who was Tyson's opponent when he last fought, shared his expert analysis of this potential matchup. He discussed factors that could influence the fight's outcome and the unique challenges each fighter might face. Jones commented, "It all depends on what Mike does. They've got 14-ounce and 2-minute rounds because of his age. So if Mike gets in shape to compete those 2-minute rounds for 8 rounds, they are going to be hard for anybody." Jones highlighted changes to the fight conditions, like 14-ounce gloves and 2-minute rounds, due to Tyson's advanced age. He explained that if Tyson trains for these rounds, he could be a tough opponent regardless of age. Jones further elaborated, "So they are kind of balancing the playing fields by allowing Jake to gain that much weight, because if he can sustain 3 or 4 rounds, he can win the fight. But they will be very difficult for him to sustain, because Mike still punches like an animal, and if you can't push him around, he's going to beat you." He also pointed out that the fight's weight allowances favored Paul and emphasized the difficulty Paul would face in enduring Tyson's powerful punches. He added, "When you're a warrior, it doesn't really matter about age. We're warriors. We don't care about getting punched no matter what age we are. That's what we do. If he can get in shape like he did with me to go 8 rounds, he's trouble. He's a problem for anybody because he's Iron Mike. Simple." Jones stressed the warrior spirit inherent in fighters like Tyson, stating that Tyson's age should not be a problem if he is in great shape. His analysis clearly shows that Tyson still poses a serious threat in the ring because of his authority and legendary status. Seeing the anticipation and analysis from such big names, boxing promoter Eddie Hearn also talked about this upcoming clash. He acknowledged Jake Paul's competitive nature, but called it an entirely different challenge for him, given Tyson's unparalleled power. He stated, "Jake Paul has proven himself to be a serious competitor, but fighting Mike Tyson is a whole different level. Tyson's power and experience are unmatched, and this fight could be a major test for Paul's skill and resolve." He also also expressed his appreciation for the formidable figure, Tyson, and called his boxing career superb. Most experts and analysts appreciate Tyson's fighting power and seem to favor his winning. However, Jake Paul, who is very vocal and confident, issued a bold statement about his clash against the legendary Tyson. While showing his belief in himself, he sent a stern warning to his opponent, making his intentions clear. He stated, "What I promise to the people is on November. Mike will be put to sleep, and he will feel my power, and I will go down as the man who put Tyson to sleep for the last time." Paul's statement reflects his determination and confidence in his abilities, setting the stage for a highly anticipated showdown. However, Paul also showed respect for Tyson's legacy, acknowledging the honor of facing such a renowned figure in the sport. This statement reflects Paul's attitude and determination before a showdown. But to the same extent, Paul also acknowledged Tyson's reputation by stating that it's an honor for him to share the ring with such an athlete. He added, "Mike, I love you, but this is my sport. You're a legend. You're one of the two most famous boxers ever to live, you and Muhammad Ali. It's an honor to get in the ring with you. I'm so honored. You're a legend, but I'm going to take your throne, brother." That combination of respect and competitiveness showed the way Paul is going to fight Tyson. He is admiring him as one of the actual legends of the sport and declares his clear desire to take his place as a champion. Even though, when this fight was postponed due to Tyson's health, he showed his respect and responded to Tyson's threat by calling it an opportunity to have a fight with him.
He says he still is going to knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's going to change the world, and I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by. The universe makes no mistakes, so let's see what's in store.
Talking to Netflix, he highlighted that he would prefer to fight when his opponent is in good physical shape, so he can knock him out and declare himself the best champion in the boxing world. He stated, "I fully support postponing the event, so Mike Tyson has no excuses come fight night." He went on to emphasize that this would be the best fight of his career. He added, "My fans know I don't want to face Iron Mike at anything but his best, but let there be no mistake. When he steps into the ring with me, I will be ready to claim my W with a sensational finish. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson will be one for the ages, and I promise to bring my best for this once-in-a-lifetime matchup." Meanwhile, Mike Tyson seemed to be sending him a stern warning at the press conference, calling out his ability to knock out opponents.
Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't never knocked out a real man. Come on.
Jake's brother also expressed his unwavering support for him and acknowledged his skills. He highlighted the intense training and dedication of his brother towards this clash. His belief that Jake will shock the world adds to the build-up, or rather amps the fight up, showing the stakes and the support within the Paul family. Besides, this statement also positively affects Jake's morale and increases the fans' excitement for the encounter in advance. He said, "Jake is a warrior. He's been training harder than ever for this fight. Facing Tyson is a huge challenge, but I believe in him. He's going to shock the world again." However, Holyfield, a legendary figure with a wealth of experience and knowledge in boxing, believed that Paul's quicker reflexes would be a plus point for him and give him an edge to turn the table towards him. He stated, "I didn't know how much confidence that Jake Paul has in all of that, but he's going to be a lot quicker. If he stays close to Mike, then his chance of winning is going to be great, but if he tries to stay back from Mike, he's going to get caught." Moreover, he emphasized the right strategy that can give Paul an advantage over Mike. He added, "Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He gets there too quickly, but if you charge him, you're going to smother him. He pushes off his legs so he's too close." Evander Holyfield, a legendary boxer known for his toughness and resilience, offered valuable insights into Mike Tyson's formidable capabilities and strategic advice for Jake Paul, a rising star in the boxing world. Holyfield emphasized Tyson's explosive power, a defining characteristic of Iron Mike. Throughout his illustrious career, Tyson possessed a unique ability to capitalize on even the slightest mistakes made by his opponents. His devastating punches, fueled by raw power and precision, could swiftly turn the tide of a fight, leaving opponents reeling. He said, "But if you give him room, everybody gets knocked out going backwards. Give him room, you're going to be messed up." Drawing from his own experiences facing Tyson in the ring, Holyfield cautioned Jake Paul against giving Iron Mike too much space. He explained that when Tyson is granted room to maneuver, his opponents often find themselves in grave danger. Tyson's exceptional footwork and relentless attacks make it incredibly difficult for his adversaries to evade his powerful blows. Holyfield's advice highlights the importance of controlling the distance and tempo of the fight when facing Tyson. Allowing Tyson to dictate the terms and create space for himself can be disastrous. Maintaining close proximity and engaging in physical exchanges can limit Tyson's ability to generate momentum and unleash his full arsenal of punches. inches. By acknowledging Tyson's explosive power and providing strategic advice to Jake Paul, Holyfield demonstrated his deep understanding of the sport and the unique challenges posed by facing an exceptional fighter like Tyson. His insights shed light on the intricacies of boxing and the importance of adapting one's strategy based on the strengths and weaknesses of the opponent. This upcoming fight highlights the struggle as one of the factors that bring mutual understanding between generations and cultures in sports. The choice of the battle between a social media celebrity, Jake Paul, and a famous Hall of Fame fighter, Mike Tyson, means the union of two dimensions that will definitely interest a wide circle of viewers. Such an encounter now sets the pace in terms of a typical big-ticket boxing match in contemporary society. While discussing the generation gap, Stephen A. Smith, a well-known boxing analyst and commentator, weighed in on the highly anticipated bout between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. He noted the fight's uniqueness, pointing out the rich mixture of a traditional boxing event with social media influence, marking the occasion as significant and appealing. Smith remarked, "This fight is a spectacle, pure and simple. It's got the old versus the new, the social media star against the seasoned veteran. It's a fight that's going to draw massive attention and redefine what we consider as big boxing events today." All this has added to the excitement of the fight and made it a match to witness. For this, you have to wait until November. For the latest updates regarding this fight, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel.